Alhamdulillah, khurufu al-Muqata'a. With regards to khurufu al-Muqata'a, there are some rules in khurufu al-Muqata'a that we have to take note of. Before we start, khurufu al-Muqata'a, they are the jointed letters in the Quran which makes up 29 chapters. I mean the beginning of 29 chapters. So 29 chapters in the Quran are beginning with khurufu al-Muqata'a. So the number of letters Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used to form the khurufu al-Muqata'a is 14, which is joined in this statement, Nassun Hakimun Qata'an Lahu Sir. That is Nun, Sod, Ha, Kaf, Ya, Mim, Qaf, Ta, Ain, Alif, Lam, Ha, Sin, and Ra. So with regards to khurufu al-Muqata'a, these are the khurufu al-Muqata'a that we can find in the Quran. They are Alif, Lam, Mim, Sod. So this is how you recite it. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sod. Alif, Lam, Ra. Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra. كاف ها يا عين صاد طه طاسين ميم طاسين ياسين صاد حميم عين سين قاف نون. So these are the huruf al-Muqata'a in the Quran, which makes up the beginning of 29 surahs. So if you come to the huruf al-Muqata'a, they are grouped into 4 types of mad. They are the first type of the first type is the alif. Alif doesn't have any mad in it. The alif of the huruf al-Muqata'a that begins the alif lam mim. So that alif don't have any harf al-mad in it. But apart from that, we have mad tabi'i. There are 5 letters that makes up mad tabi'i, or that has the rule of mad tabi'i. That is the ha, ya, to, ha, and ra. Hayyun tahura. That's how the ulama has combined it. This hayyun tahura, if you are pronouncing it, you pronounce them with mad tabi'i. Why? Because if you look at the spelling of the letters itself or itself, they are made up of 2 letters, and those 2 letters, the first one is the letter itself, and the second one is letter alif. And as we already know, whenever you have a letter that is a fatha and the letter after it is alif, that means you have a mad at-tabi'i. So that is why their rules are mad at-tabi'i. They are made up of only 2 letters. That is, all the 5 letters here, they are made up of only 2 letters in terms of their spelling, their writing, and their pronunciation, inshallah. The second form of the third form of the third type we can find is the mad lazim, and that one makes up sanaqussu lakum, sin, nun, qaf, sod, lam, kaf, and mim. So if you look at this sentence, their spellings is just below them, and you can see the spellings. So these letters, their rule is that mad lazim, you always have to pronounce it with the length of 6. Always, it is compulsory for you to prolong it 6 harakat. We have already explained, we know the 6 harakat. So that is sanaqussu lakum. So sanaqussu lakum, they are always made up of 3 letters, and we know the rule of madul lazim. Madul lazim, we say when you have a harful mad and the letter after it is kun. If you have a harful mad and the letter after it is kun, it becomes madul lazim. So that is one of the rules. Or let me say the third rule of mad we can find in the huruf al-Muqatta'at. When we come to the last rule, that is madul lin. Madul lin is when we have a harful ya or wa. If it is ya, the letter before the ya should be fatha, and then the letter after the ya should be sukun. If it is wa, the letter before the wa should be fatha, and then the letter after the wa should be sukun. That is harfay lin. These 2 letters are lin. So it is found in only one letter of the huruf al-Muqatta'a, that is ain. So it is always pronounced ain, and it must be prolonged either 4 or 6. So for example, Ain Sin Qaf. Qaf. So you can see the ain, you have to prolong it 6. There are some points that we have to note in terms of khurufu al-muqatta'at, and that is the khurufu al-muqatta'at, they are recited by their names, not by the letter itself. So for example, you have alif, lam and mim. These are 3 letters. How do you recite it? You recite it by the name alif, lam, mim. So you see the second example, kaf, ha, ya, ain, sod. You recite it kaf, ha, ya, ain, sod. You have the letter nun. You recite it nun. Also, what we have to take note of is, when you look at the khuruf al-muqatta'at, alif, lam, mim, tasim, mim, kaf, haya, and the rest of the khuruf al-muqatta'at, any mad rule that you see in, you have to bring it. For example, the alif, lam, mim, the lam, as you'll see at the extreme left side, you can see the mim in the lam, and then the mim in the mim. I hope you understand what I'm trying to dictate here. So if you look at the meme there, the 2 meme colored in the red color, you can see that they have the rule of idgham al-mutamathilain. Idgham al-mutamathilain. So in this case, idgham al-mutamathilain, you have to insert the first meme into the second meme. That's why you see on the second meme there's a shadda there. So that means the first meme, you have to do it mudgham. You have to insert, or you have to enter it, or I don't know how to explain it. You have to make it idgham. You have to make insert the first one into the second one. So it should be alif lam mim. So the first one into the second meme, and that is the first rule of idgham. Then the tosim mim, the same thing. The nun there and then the mim there, they are idgham, because we have the huruf ahkam nun sakina tanwin. So we have nun sakina meeting mim, it becomes idgham. So idgham, this place too, you have to insert the nun into the mim. Then we come to kaf, haya, ain, sod. So if you look at the ain, sod, the nun in the ain and then the sod, it also comes with the idea of idgham. Why? Because it is part of the ahkam nun sakina, idgham al-mutajanisain. So you have to bring the rule of idgham there. Ain, sod. You get it? So if you look at the last place, the dal there, the dal is a harf al-qalqala, and then there's a sukun on it. So you have to bring the harf al-qalqala there. So you have to bring it, the rule of qalqala. So kaf, ha, ya, ain, sad. So that the sound there, that's the qalqala sound. You have to, it is a must for you to bring it. Why? Because you have to use the rule of qalqala in the huruf al-muqatta'at, the rules of tajweed in the huruf al-muqatta'at. So lastly, in conclusion, the alif has no mad, but if you come to the 5 letters which has the mad tabi'i, the 5 letters hayyun tahura, the length of the mad is 2. Then you come to the mad lazim, which has sanaqussu lakum. These letters, these 7 letters, they are mad, it is compulsory 6. Then you have the ain, that 1 letter, which gives you either 4 or 6. That's the mad lin. You can recite it with the 4 or 6. So that is the conclusion of what we just said in this video. May Allah make it easy for us.